If your plan is to buy property or land next year, let me give you a single advice that will save you millions and months of headache. Don't wait till next year to purchase. Most people in our country think that buying property is when you see that poster on Facebook in 1 week, you make rash decisions. Within 2 weeks, you have signed agreements, documents, and then you make rash decisions. You're in confusion state, and then later on, you come to rant to us that you have been conned. Okay, that will happen. But now today, I want us to list some a structured way on how to avoid these headaches and scandals when you are buying a property. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Vincent, and here we discuss matters to do with land. If you have not subscribed, hit that subscription button, notification bell, and share this video with someone who wants to buy a property. Anyway, many people see a poster or a video about a nice property, and within 2 weeks they are finished with the process. That person has not viewed the property, they just saw it, they went. In our last video I spoke about verifying your title deed, if it is okay and if the land really belongs to the one who is selling you. Now today I want us to go through a process on how you can avoid confusion and making the wrong decision when it comes to land purchase. The first thing is that you need to take at least a good period of time to study the market, and this will happen when you look for a verified realtor who knows the ground and the market well. As I said, many people are always consulting a mechanic when it comes to issues to do with land. You need to look for a verified realtor or a company that deals with selling property in that specified region, and then start the process with them. Now, what will this help you with? Within the first few minutes, a few times, you give them your budget and you tell them your preferred location of investing. Don't rush the decision. Sit down with them. Let them take you through the right investment places for you, because most people, they just see products online. They don't even consult many people. They just go direct, and that's how you get wrong documents and you are sold what we call here in our country unafanyiwa wash. So what you do, you get the company or the realtor, let them familiarize you with the place where you want to purchase. Most times you find the clients where they want to purchase the property is not even it is not the right place, because it does not align with the goals or what they want to do with the land. So as this verified realtor you are engaging with, at some points they are going to give you advice on where your goals are aligned with. For example, you want to build let's say hospitality, let's say property kind of, and then you are thinking of buying the plot in Kikuyu, maybe the property in Kikuyu. That cannot work. When you engage a realtor, they can tell you now the best place to do with hospitality and tourism is in the coastal region. Why would you not consider this place and this place? You see, that is the benefit of engaging the realtor or the company. So they will, guide you and give you guidance, and then you familiarize yourself with the place. You can do a visit, rush there, see how the place is doing. If it is growing, the roads are they in good state? Do you have locality to social amenities and so on? And if the properties that you are looking to buy, they are value added. So the first thing to avoid confusion, get in touch with a verified realtor. Let them familiarize you with the market. Sometimes when you go alone, you'll be confused. You will see many properties and then they'll confuse you. Okay, the second thing, which is very, very good and important to do, is you need to understand the true value of the market. Many properties that are being sold to people, they are hyped. You see, the market price is hyped, and that's why when you're involving a realtor, they give you something we call the right prices for those properties. For example, you're going to buy a property, it is far from the tarmac, and maybe it is an owner, person who is selling, and then they hyped the market by 130%. Whereas you can if you go alone, you might buy that property thinking that is the market value of the property. But now if you're engaged with a realtor, they make you know the market value of the properties in that area, so that when you get a certain amount of money, you are going to buy with a clear conscience and a clear mind. So don't go to purchase without knowing the market value. Visit a few properties, visit maybe if it's an apartment, view a few developers, and you'll notice that the price is ranging to a certain point. For example, when you're buying let's say a one bed around Westlands, it ranges from 7 million to 9 million depending on where you are buying it. So the moment you go and get a one bed that is not complete, it is off plan project, and it is selling for around 12 million, then you need to question yourself. It is the same thing when you are buying a studio apartment in the outskirts of Nairobi. It can go to as low as 2.5 million, 1.9 million, depending on the location. So if you get a studio going for 4 million, an off-plan project, you need to be very cautious about the project. So when you know the market value of the property, it helps you a lot. Another thing is that the moment you are engaging a realtor, they can give you off market deals, deals before they get to the market. Maybe you engaged to a realtor within a month. You had already told them that my timeline is to buy within a year, not now. So if they get a deal that fits your budget, they can notify you early. So another thing is you need to engage a good realtor, and a realtor that will help you get even off-market deals. The other thing, why you do not have to buy, or why you need to avoid buying impulsively or because you have their cash, is you will stress on due diligence. Now, let me show you something. If you are buying under pressure, you don't have emotional control to do due diligence, because you are thinking that this deal is going to disappear if you don't pay. But now, when you are buying, when you are relaxed, you have done your market research, you will notice that you are not under any pressure to purchase that project or that property, even though you want it or you need it. So it is very, very important that you avoid this stress-free. For example, you are going to buy a property. It is not beaconed. It is not gated. There are no road network. Electricity and water is not on site. When you are buying under pressure, you don't have emotional control to check those red flags, and you might end up buying a wasteland. So what to do? When you engage with a realtor and you start buying early, you will notice that you are keen on noticing these small things that will help your property be more valuable than it was. So don't buy under pressure. When you engage a realtor within 6 months beforehand, you will be in stress-free state, and you can purchase that property well. Anyway, don't stress again looking for property in Kenya, in Nairobi, coastal region. We are here for you. Vincent, the realtor, or Realtor Vincent, has properties that you can purchase and choose from both in Nairobi and the coastal region. What you need to do, reach us out on the number on the description, and you know what? Let me see you on the next one as we discuss more on real estate. Ciao.